circumcised men are less infected with HIV. Thus, women having circumcised partners should be less exposed to the virus. And thus, we expect an indirect protection of circumcision among women. That was predicted by models, but that has never been shown on the basis of data collected in population. So that's what we wanted to assess, and we conducted different surveys among more than 4,500 women aged 50 to 49. And the first results showed that, as for men, women were highly in favor of circumcision, and women mostly preferred actually circumcised men. And among the sample of the 4,500 women who had ever had sex that we sampled, 30% of women reported having had only circumcised partners. And then we looked at the prevalence of HIV among this group of women. Overall, women having had only circumcised partners were 18% of these women having had only circumcised partners were infected with HIV. Among other women, this prevalence was 30%, so almost twice higher. When accounting for other factors such as age, for example, we found that it corresponded to a reduction of 15% in HIV prevalence. The reduction was statistically significant. However, in HIV prevention, we are rather interested in HIV incidence than in prevalence. HIV incidence, it means the rate of new cases in the population. Thus, we use the classical mathematical model to estimate the HIV incidence from data on age-specific prevalence among women. And using this model, we estimated that the incidence, so the rate of new infection, was reduced by 17% among women having had only circumcised partners as compared to other sexually active women. And among younger age group, it means among women aged 15 to 29, the reduction reached almost 20%. So the example of the rollout of voluntary male medical circumcision in Orange Farm has produced very encouraging results. It has shown that circumcision reduces HIV among men and also, more modestly but significantly, among women. And that's a very important result because before the beginning of the MMC rollout, that was a fear that was expressed that rollout of circumcision could cause harm to women and even increase HIV prevalence among women. And that's not the evidence we have from the results in Orange Farm. So there's compelling evidence and arguments to accelerate the rollout of circumcision in Eastern and Southern Africa. Thank you.